Okay, welcome back. And today I've got another figure for you for your perusal. The Mental Patient from Present Toys. So here we have Patrick Bateman once again, swinging his chopper around out of his bloody tree. So yeah, I've already done a review of this, but it was about half an hour long, so I'll try and keep it a bit shorter this time. Just wanted to show you it in the raincoat. It's not the best. I mean, it feels nice and silky. It's like a thin plastic, sort of translucent plastic. It isn't accurate to the film. There's a lot of downsides to this figure, but there's a lot of positives too. Let's focus on the negative. Right, so the raincoat's not accurate. The hands are a bit crap for holding things. The axe is metal, but the wood is very cheap. You can see it's just plywood. Very basic. Needs sand in it, needs stain in it, needs something. But the axe head is metal. It looks pretty good. I wouldn't say it's 100% accurate, but it can be worked with. Right, let's get him stripped down out of this coat. Okay, do you like Huey Lewis in the News, or do you like Present Toys? Because either way, we've got the CD here, and it's got the back of the CD as well. It's two pieces of plastic with a print of the CD cover and back. So it's a nice addition. It doesn't open or anything, but it looks very good, as does everything else that I'm showing you right now. The tie is a real tie. It's thin, feels like cotton. Same with the suit. Just needs a bit of futzing, but it's a really nice tailored suit. The figure itself looks a little bit short in the leg. Could do with being a touch taller. I have got some ankle extenders here. They might be a bit too long, but I'll stick them on in a minute. The body it's on is just a basic body, nothing special, but I will say the head sculpt looks the same as the Dark Toys one, but it's bigger. If I show you this head next to it, sort of for scale, you can see it's about the same as that. The Dark Toys one is smaller. I'm not going to get it out right now, it's in the cupboard. But yeah, the suit is really nicely done. It's a thin material, and it's as good, if not the same, as the Dark Toys, so that's good. The shirt is better than the Dark Toys one. It's got a nicer collar. The tie is better than the Dark Toys, and all of them are better, in my opinion, than another company, which, you know, work it out for yourself. I'm not going to slag them off, but that's just my opinion. I just like the way the suit sits better. It might not be as well tailored or accurate or whatever. I just like it. I think it looks good. It looks in proportion. I say with the body, with the ankle extenders added, I think it will really give it a big boost. So, I say the accessory wise, comes with a mobile phone with the decals, the numbers and everything. Comes with a couple of hands that look like they're recast of maybe a Joker figure or something. They're a bit big, but you know, they're in scale with the figure. They're soft, pliable. They're a bit of a weird, you know, they can't really hold much. I suppose that one could hold the phone. So yeah, they are practical. That one could just about hold the briefcase if you squishing the fingers. Yeah, you can just about hold it like that. It's a bit of an odd pose. It's more of a pointing, gesturing hand, but there you go. The suitcase is not really accurate. It's got a place for the mobile phone, which is a bit small. Comes with a knife, which again is metal. Looks pretty accurate. The grip on the handle is pretty accurate. This side needs to be flatter, so I might grind that. Well, I will grind that down, polish it up, and that will look good. So this figure needs a bit of work. I mean, if you want it perfect, but as you can see, the nail gun and the hands that come with it all work. You know, at least you can get the hands into the accessory, unlike other companies. And you can see it's a direct copy of the one that comes with the Dark Toys, but the paint job on the Dark Toys is better, you know, depending on what you like. This one looks more like it's been on a building site. It's got some weathering and stuff to it. This one's more shiny and I'd say more accurate to Patrick Bateman. It comes with a Walkman, which is not accurate to the film, but it is nice. It's like an Iowa type Walkman that's more suited to Marty McFly. It might even be the Marty McFly one, I'm not sure. You can pose him up listening to is it Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine? So that's nice. Very nice indeed. That hand won't really grip the phone, but this one should do pretty easily. Hands are quite pliable. One might be a bit of a stretch to get that in there. Yep, that'll hold it. At least that ain't gonna slip through his fingers. You can actually hold the accessory. I showed you the crazy head sculpt. Both this head and that head were originally with the iMini-Me set, the Wall Street Killer, from quite some time ago, and really nice piece. Very limited and very expensive now to get hold of, so at least we've got an option of owning a copy of it, or very close to it anyway. It's a very good sculpt of a young Christian Bale. So let's show you him with the overcoat, and then I'll just wrap it up. Okay, as you can see, he's got the overcoat on. If I zoom in, you can see it's a different type of material to the one that come with the Dark Toys and Iconic. It's you can see the weave on the fabric. It's quite light. As you can see there, it's quite, you know, you could put a wire in there and pose it if you wanted to. Don't see the need to do that, but it fits the figure well. It doesn't look overly bulky in my opinion. You see it from the side. It's the style of the day. It's good length. From the back it looks a little bit bulky. That's probably just because I've just literally put it on. Do a bit of futzing, but who cares what it looks like from the back really. That's what it looks like from the front. Yeah, it's a good coat. I can't really knock it. That was one of the things that I was wondering about when I was picking this up. I was like, oh, the coat might be a bit dodgy. Present Toys, quality-wise. I mean, the only thing I've got from Present Toys is the Marty McFly, and I really like it. Other people have knocked it, but I think it's a good figure. Good quality tailoring and the head sculpt and the paint job, as you can see yourself. It might not be Hot Toys quality, but it's not far off. For the price, I think I paid a bit more than what. I did pay more than the pre-order price. I picked it up recently, and I was just curious because I saw it in the only other video on YouTube, and I thought that looks slightly better than the Dark Toys head sculpt, scale wise and paint job wise. And it is. It's a nicer head. It's more in scale. Nice paint job. So yeah, I paid. Well, I don't want to say how much I paid, but I paid a bit more than I think it was originally pre-order. And for the price, you get quite a lot of stuff. And 2 head sculpts, so it gives you more options. I mean, this head sculpt, you either love it or you hate it. It is more from the promotional images. It wasn't actually a screen, a screenshot from the film or anything like that. It doesn't actually pull this expression in the film. Maybe a deleted scene, but yeah, this is the head sculpt that I bought it for. It's really good, and the clothing is surprising. It's very good. The body is just a standard body. It's nothing special. You could swap it out, but it does the job. The hands it comes with, they're okay. They're not the cheap hands, but they're not the best either. They're sort of mid-range hands. The accessories are good. This one's a bit basic, but a bit of sanding and a bit of varnish, that will look okay. The nail gun, as I showed, the CD, pretty good. The suitcase lets it down a little bit. That's from a different figure altogether. That's not Patrick Bateman's. So yeah, what else do I want to say? Really, I think it's a good option. Definitely, I think the best head sculpt out there. Even better than the Dark Toys. If you've got the Dark Toys one, I'd say pick up this head, do a head swap if you can. If you can find this head separately on eBay or any Chinese sellers, pick it up. It's definitely worth getting just for the head. And if you haven't got a figure, this is a very good option. If you can get it for the right price, around about 160, 170 is fair. I think it was a bit cheaper than that pre-order price. So Present Toys are one to look out for. Maybe they're recasting, and if you've got views on that, that's up to you. But if you want a good figure, quality, mid-range to good to medium, I'd say it's better than some of the stuff that's been offered in the past, like Redman Toys. I mean, Present Toys might be Redman Toys for all I know. Dark Toys definitely are Redman Toys, so who knows? But whichever one you go with, there's going to be good and bad in each one, and I'm not sure which one to keep, to be honest. The Dark Toys one is very, very good. The only thing I don't like on that is the shirt collars, which the Present Toys have done really well here. It's got a better tie, so maybe I'll take some of these items off here or add some from another figure. Definitely prefer this head sculpt. I think the Dark Toys coat is nice, but so is this one. It's really personal preference which one you go with. If you want to get one of these at all. Vor Toys clothing set is very good as well. Now, I haven't got the Vortoys pinstripe, but I've got that blue pinstripe there, and it's very good quality and come with the Rain Max. So if Kitchen's offering those, definitely grab one of those. I'm not sure if he will, but yeah, this one is definitely worth picking up if you want one. And yeah, the only thing left to do now is maybe stick some ankle extenders in. I think it could do with being a little bit taller. Might look a bit silly because the ankle extenders I've got are a bit big, so you know it's going to give it what, nearly 20 mil. I'll try it and see. Okay, so yeah, just trying to do this, but it's not happening. I think they're too long. They need modifying, so maybe I'll come back in another video and show you a modified height adjusted Bateman. But for now, yeah, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think. Do you agree or disagree? This is the best head out of the 3 on offer. I think it's a very good likeness to Christian Bale. You know, it just depends what you do with it. I mean, that is, to me, that's a really good likeness. Anyway, thanks for watching and ciao for now. Hasta la vista.